Hello, everyone. Alexandra Rodriguez has uploaded a new vlog today, May 29th. It is called What I Eat in a Day on Weight Watchers and Day in My Life. So I'm pretty eager to see what she shows us for her day of eating. So let's just jump right in and see what she has to say.
Why not make a cottage cheese flatbread? Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. I am going to just vlog my day, but I'm also going to make it a what I eat in a day as well because I haven't done one of those in a little while now. I have been posting a lot of content on my second Instagram with weigh-ins on Fridays and what I'm eating, just fun WW and health content, but I'm trying not to do too much on YouTube so I don't get annoying about it. So I'm trying to designate it to that space, but I do know some of you guys still enjoy it. So this will be a normal vlog, but also with a little sprinkle Salt Bay of what I eat in a day on WW, down 16 pounds. So this is my current.
All right. As a reminder to everybody, she even put this in her thumbnail. It's like the big thing is she's down 16 pounds. She uploaded her Return to Weight Watchers video on March 29th. And at that time, she was one day into Weight Watchers. So as of the uploading of this video on May 29th, she is just about 9 weeks into Weight Watchers. And she has lost 16 pounds. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's not impressive. That's really slow progress. It's really lame. The weight could really be melting off of her if she really put some effort into her diet and exercise, especially at her size. So we'll see what she eats today, but I think it's safe to assume that whatever she's doing, we're not seeing the full picture. She's marketing it as she's eating really well and low calorie, low point, whatever. But 16 pounds in 9 weeks as a morbidly obese person, that's nothing.
Current hyperfixation breakfast. As we know, I mentioned it, I think it was a vlog or two ago, and I haven't stopped. I have swapped the beef for ground turkey. So if you missed it, this is kind of just like a Mexican take on my breakfast bowl. It's a very low point. It is just shredded frozen potato, which is 0 points because it's no oil or anything. It's just frozen potato. And then fat-free refried beans, ground turkey, and egg. Those are all 0 point foods. And then I top it with some avocado. And it's just like a little Mexican twist because I add the refried beans and the avocado, but you can do it without that otherwise. Or sometimes I add cheese. I decided not to add cheese just to save a few points. I had way too much fun during Memorial Day weekend. One too many chocolate chip cookies, but that's.
Of course you did. I didn't watch her Memorial Day vlog. I don't even think I watched a reaction to it yet from somebody else, but I'm not surprised that you did that. Again, holidays, I think, sure, you should enjoy yourself a little bit, but overindulging, I think, is a problem with Alex. And when you're still so new into a weight loss effort and you have demonstrated no success at being able to moderate, you really need to be careful with that. And this breakfast, I have no problems with this breakfast as a meal. I don't think it's a bad meal. My issue is that Alex doesn't weigh anything. So we don't really know the true macros on this. Not that she really cares about macros, but also all those foods she listed out and then proudly claims they're 0 point foods. I just can't get over that. I can't get over that things like ground turkey or beef, eggs, potatoes are 0 points. Those aren't 0 calories, so why are they 0 points?
It's all right. We shall persist. Sorry. With the avocado on this, you don't even need the cheese. It is so good. If I had some hot sauce. Oh, I wish I had hot sauce. Oh, hello. Hello. You finish your breakfast? Yes. Yummy. Mommy's breakfast now. We had such a fun, busy weekend for the holiday weekend. We saw a lot of people, did a lot of stuff. I'm trying to eat first before I took one little sip before eating, but your girl's pretty tired. We're going to do just kind of change day like a Monday since yesterday was Monday, but it was the holiday. So we're going to treat today kind of like a Monday reset, even though it's Tuesday. But anyway, this whole bowl has 3 points just because of the avocado. But let me know how you guys had for a weekend. How was your was your weekend? We are going to Florida next week, and we're going to Disney. I need to go get the tickets today. I need to go to get our tickets at the military base, but we are going to go. I don't know how many times.
Does she mean tickets for Disney? Does the military get discounted Disney tickets? I'm not gonna lie, I am woman enough to admit that I am so jealous and salty that she's going to Disney, because I want to go to Disney World so bad. Um, and I won't get into it. There's a whole thing about I can't right now. It's like this whole thing, but whatever. Um, but I'm so freaking salty that this heifer gets to go. And it's because of she's got the flexibility and the money because of this type of shit that she's posting online that allows her to go. And goddamn, if she's getting discounted tickets too, I'm not sure, but that's kind of why else would you get it from the base? I mean, I guess whatever. Yar's serving the country. He deserves a discounted ticket to Disney at the least, I guess.
They have like a 3-day park hopper. So I think we're going to do that because it's a really good value. And then if we want to just go for a little bit, we're going to be staying really close to Disney and like the cutest Airbnb. Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure out like how much we want to go to Disney. The house has a pool. Anderson loves the action. So I think you'll really enjoy just like walking around Disney and like kind of soaking it up. Like we're obviously not going to like go on rides or anything. I mostly just like want to walk around, maybe take him on the safari in Animal Kingdom.
I will say I think it's pretty stupid to bring an infant to Disney because they won't remember. So it's just, I mean, I don't know, like, do you actually have to pay for a 9-month-old to go there? I'm not sure, but it does seem like a lot of effort for something that they really won't remember. And I mean, if you've got the time and the money, it's like whatever. But personally, I would just wait till they were older and could enjoy it more and like do rides and actually have some memories. I also get really irritated about this because this is coming from the same woman who bitches and moans every time she has to take her baby in public. Remember, they couldn't even stay overnight at like, was it Yar's sister's or brother's house because Anderson doesn't do well? But you're going to take him all the way to Disney and you're going to have him outside at Disney all day. And what? He can't be awake for more than 2 hours at a time, but you're going to fucking Disney World. Okay.
We have just like a few things we want to do. And yes, we know he won't remember it, but we will. Yes.
Oh.
So we will. And he's going to love being in the Airbnb with the pool. Anderson loves pools. I had shared briefly in the vlog, we went to our friend's pool like a weekend or two ago, and he loved it. It was so cute, splashing, kicking. So he's going to love that part of it anyway. And it's just going to be for a nice little family trip. So I'm excited. Hopefully this time he won't be teething. The last time he went on a plane, poor kid was teething, and we didn't know until the last day of our trip because we felt the teeth pop through.
Because you're a fucking idiot. How do you not know your baby's teething, you freaking moron?
The last day we were like, oh. So it would be crazy if his top teeth decided to pop through the second time he's traveled. I can't imagine how painful teething must be for a baby. Like it literally makes me so sad. But yeah, I'm going to kind of like
Yeah, I bet.
start preparing for that this week. I don't get the tickets today. I also need to go get groceries. I need to go to the post office. So Anderson and I are just going to run errands together today. It's going to be a beautiful day. We'll take a walk, maybe go to the park, and yeah, just hang out with some mommy son time while dad's working. So this is breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, checking in. It's almost lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, and I'm going to try something new for lunch today. Anderson already went out. Anderson went out. You drove the car. You went out by yourself. Anderson and I already went out and ran to the post office to get the Disney tickets. And what else did we do? That was it. We didn't make it to the grocery store. I think I'm going to do that later after he naps. But I'm about to make some lunch. I've got a crispy DC. And I'm going to try something I have not tried before, but I see it. Yeah, I see it all over the internet. People are making cottage cheese everything. But this is a cottage cheese like flatbread wrap for like a sandwich. Yes, they were out of Good Culture last time I went to the store, so I have the one from Whole Foods. And it's literally like you blend up cottage cheese with egg, and then you can add seasoning, pour it on a sheet, bake it, and it's like a wrap. We're going to see if it's good. I think it's going to be good. And if you got fat-free cottage cheese, it would be 0 points, but half a cup for this has 2 points. So very, very low points. I'm cutting the recipe in half because the wraps look huge.
I think this sounds gross. Like, I feel like the texture wouldn't be good. And I'd rather just figure out a way to eat like a low carb wrap or something than go through all this effort to make this shit.
Okay, yummy, huh? Why not?
Also, you guys can't tell me that her face doesn't look bigger in this vlog than the last one. Not her most recent last one, which would have been the one I didn't watch, but the last one I reacted to, I said, wow, all of a sudden her face is looking slimmer. And someone pointed out in the comments that they thought she might be using like an old camera that had the filters on it. I'm not sure. That could definitely be it. But all of a sudden, now her face and her neck are back to looking fucking huge. So what's really going on here?
How exciting. Okay, the texture looks good. See you in 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, so I am making my tuna. I just have some solid white tuna in water. I'm using half of this. It's kind of a big one I got from Costco. So this whole thing has drained about 5 ounces. So I'm doing half.
When these little things pop up here, it says affiliate Walmart. Does that mean this is something that she's linked and this is like an affiliate link? Is that why those pop up all the time? That's fucking crazy if she's linking tuna from Walmart. And why is it $65? It's probably like a huge. Well, if Kirkland is Costco. Whatever. I don't know and I don't care, but that's nuts.
0 points. And I don't know about you, but I love Miracle Whip. I feel like it's so controversial.
Again, the tuna 0 points, but a can of solid white tuna is, I think, 100 or 110 calories.
Yeah, or Miracle Whip. But the light Miracle Whip has a point for 2 tablespoons, which is really a great value. So this is a very low point lunch. I'm doing like 2.
And I'm not sure if light Miracle Whip is just the same as like light mayo, but light mayo is 35 calories for 1 tablespoon, and she's using 2, and it's 1 point.
On this wrap. Hopefully this wrap is good. And I'm also going to do a slice of reduced fat cheddar. So the Good and Gather reduced fat cheddar slices are 2 points. So two. So yeah, this whole wrap will have 5 points. And then lastly, I'm going to have with it my fave. I love these. These are also controversial, but I like the way they taste. The sour cream and onion protein chips from Quest. I also like the Buffalo Ranch. They have really great low point chips. When I scan them, it comes up as 2 points. Then when I search for it properly, it's 3 points. So I'm going to mark it as 3 to be safe. But all right, got my cheese. Now here is what the wrap is looking like. Hopefully, okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's kind of feeling like a lavash slice of bread, which I've had before. Yeah, I need to I need to taste it by itself before I commit to the sandwich. It might be a little too much salt, but otherwise I'm okay with it. Let's make the sandwich and taste it. Okay, it needs a little less salt, but this is really good. I'm so excited, yay!
Many hours later.
All right, guys, we just got back from.
She didn't show herself rolling it up, but I mean, it looked like it held its shape. I would think it would be really kind of like jiggly almost. I don't know. I don't fall for these like diet hacks for wraps and things. Like maybe they're good. I don't know. She says that one was good, but I feel like they're usually just way too much effort for for what it's worth, both like taste wise and texture and everything.
From Family Walk, it is soups hot. I should have had shorts on. I have on leggings.
How is it a family walk if I'm assuming it was just you and your son and maybe your dog? Like, even if Yar was going, stop calling it a fucking family walk. You're just going for a walk together.
But yes, you got your little leggies out, huh? I got this cute new little onesie for Anderson. He's got on his matching little black and white bib, but it says Bubs on a skateboard. It's like a bubble romper, so it's got like a bubble bottom, but you look very cute. And you got your little curls. Yes, you're so cute. Now our grocery order is ready for pickup. I decided to do the grocery order instead of shopping in the store, just because some days it's easier.
You always do a grocery order and don't shop in the store because you're lazy. And how many effing times do they have to order groceries in a week? I swear every single vlog, basically, she's getting a grocery order. That's crazy. They're 2 people.
And I also, like I said, I like to shop on the Prime page for sales for Amazon. And I just feel like I don't miss any sales in the store. So we're gonna go pick that up. And I also want to go to the bookstore and look at baby cookbooks. I was gonna order one online, but I'd rather look at them in the store and like look through them. So we're gonna go to Barnes and Noble. All right, got the boys loaded up, and I am gonna have a banana on the road.
You need a fucking snack in the car. First of all, you were just at home. Just eat it in the fucking kitchen. Next, like, just why? God, her habits are so bad.
0 points.
That's not 0 points. Bananas are would probably surprise a lot of people about how many calories they have and like carbs. So that's just fucking crazy. She looks huge. And she's got Bruno in the car. So does that mean that she's going to leave him in the car while she goes in Barnes and Noble? I don't care about dog mode. Give me a break with dog mode. Just leave the dog at home.
I am not perfect when it comes to eating my serving of fruits and veggies every day. Some days
Yeah, we know.
are better than others. Probably have some berries later. And I'm planning to serve broccoli Yes, broccoli. You like broccoli with dinner. I'm excited to go look for like baby cookbooks.
Whenever she talks back to Anderson, it just sounds so forced.
My friend sent me one that she found on Amazon, and it's got like meals for the family, but then also like versions for the baby that you can do with it. I don't know. I just want to like look through them though. You know, sometimes ordering books online, it's like you just never know until you see them, especially a cookbook. So, yes, we're gonna go to the bookstore first, so that we can get the groceries after because it is really warm. So, let's go.
Why is she smacking her mouth like that? It's gross.
All right, let's go see. Let's go see. I can't help but look at all the other new books here. Let's see. You reaching? You want to get a book? All right, kiddo. We might have to ask for help. So I don't know if it's going to be in the cookbook. Oh, maybe the parenting section. I don't feel like it's going to be over here. This feels a little too adult. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think this is the one my friend sent me. Yes, baby-led weaning, toddler, and then family recipes. Oh, sweet potato muffins. Okay, this might be good, actually. Fluffy, cheesy scrambled eggs. Blueberry sheet pancakes. Salmon rice bowls.
Why don't you just open it up and look at the contents? Because I can guarantee the contents list out the list of recipes, and then you can just see it all in one page.
Love this frame. That's really cute. Let's see. I have a few ideas for Dad for Father's Day. Okay.
Well, why even bother? According to you, your son doesn't even know who his dad is. So, might as well just fucking forget Father's Day, am I right? But you get all the Mother's Day gifts and goodies and celebration. You even had to celebrate your own mother on a different day because you wanted all the Mother's Day for yourself.
I am back in the car. This is a book that I got, Feeding Tiny Bellies. I just checked my text, and this is the one that my friend recommended that she really liked. So that's quite exciting. So over 100 baby-led weaning, toddler, and family recipes. Oh, and just, it's so nice. I don't know, there's something about like a physical book with like pictures and just more information.
How often do you guys think we'll actually see her use this now that she's gotten it? This doesn't seem like anything that you need to purchase. I'm sure you can find all of this stuff online for free or just use your noggin. You know, it's really not that deep. Like to get a whole cookbook on it, I don't know. And you just spent all that time going all the way to the store just to buy the same exact one that your friend recommended anyway.
Black bean and sweet potato patties.
Don't care.
That's something Anderson would love. Lots of fun. I'll let you guys know. So much.
Oh my God.
Ooh, strawberry oatmeal bars.
Why is she just reading this shit out loud?
I think I could make you these. Apple, chicken. I think I'm gonna make them. And then let's head home. It's already almost 4 o'clock. And soon we'll get the groceries and probably head home to like start making dinner.
I don't say it every time because that would be overkill, but I still do get really mad the way that she ends her words with a T, like ant, and then that nasally, like crunchy, mucusy sound that's always in her nose and her mouth.
I was gonna make sloppy Joe casserole tonight, but I feel kind of bad making something on the vlog that I've already made in the vlog like several times. So I'm deciding if I want.
Since when do you care? Since when? How many times have we had to watch you make the same exact thing over and over and over again?
Make something else. All right, we're back home from the grocery store and the bookstore. So I'm gonna put the groceries away. We've never tried the 365 brand of their sourdough. I wonder how it is. The one we have now is When Pigs Fly. We've tried a few of the sourdough brands from there. And then I use my low carb wraps, but I'm gonna make like tacos or fajitas one night, and Yar prefers corn tortillas, so I got those for him. And then bananas. Yar likes these while he's working. Double feature trail mix. This is our favorite. Yummy. And then got a bunch of frozen fruit, strawberries, mango, pineapple, and blueberries. And I literally just open them and put them all into a Ziploc bag. Got ground turkey, cream cheese, and let's see how the grapes look. It's always the risk, as I say. Oh, they feel.
Why doesn't she just make her Greek yogurt cream cheese?
Phenomenal. Oh my God, his favorite flavor of these. Got oranges, our favorite late July chips, ketchup, a random pack of fajita seasoning for that, and a tomato and an onion. Pretty simple. So I'm gonna put this away, and then we're gonna make Anderson those strawberry bars. I think that'd be fun to do in this vlog since we're doing an eating vlog.
Oh my God. Since we're doing an eating vlog, this is your problem. We shouldn't have an eating vlog on Weight Watchers. I mean, this food, it should just be very straightforward. And everything is so food centric with her. You notice when she's undoing her grocery haul, everything's a favorite. It's our favorite this, our favorite that. We have to have this. Can't go without that. And I feel like she's starting to project that even on her son a bit. I don't want to read too much into it if that's not really what it is, but it just that's how I feel when she's always like, it's his favorite this, it's his favorite that. I mean, he might like it, but is it a favorite? Is he really obsessed with food? Like, I think you are, and he will eat one thing and you project onto him that it's like a favorite and he has to have it. And I mean, now here we go. We're already going to go and make something from this fucking cookbook. It's just too much. Too much focus on food. Um and I think there's a deeper issue with that with her.
Okay, quick update. I went through the book a little more, and I'm actually going to try to make, I'm going to make the banana teething biscuits because Anderson loves like teething biscuits. The Happy Baby ones, they are his fave. So
see, he loves baby teething biscuits, and the happy ones are his fave. Like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sound like that. Like, maybe he does like them, but he's also just a baby. Like, I think he's just eating what you give him. And I know like babies can also be picky. Um, but I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. Because of all these other, contextual factors.
I'm gonna try to make them homemade. I think you'll really like them. They are with old-fashioned rolled oats, a mashed ripe banana, mild pasting oil, and then ground cinnamon and ginger. Preheat the oven, and we basically blend everything up. Add the banana, oil, cinnamon, and ginger after you blend the oats. Make it into like a dough. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the homemade granola bars that I've been making that are WW friendly. And then you bake them for 10 minutes.
Boring.
Love.
Our series is...
I went a bit too far. Let me skip this and then go back a second.
Break apart. Crushed one of these. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Like, they were so easy to just like break apart. And they're honestly like pretty cost effective, truly, because like a banana, oats, and then at home, we always have avocado oil and then the cinnamon. So yeah, I need to see how to store these. Storage, airtight container at room temperature for up to 4 days, or the freezer for up to 2 months. That's awesome. So you can like prep them in advance if you want. And then also,
as with most foods, yeah, store them in an airtight container and you can fucking freeze them. God, she's so low on content that she literally is spending this vlog reading to us from a cookbook and telling us how to fucking store some oat bars.
since you can pop them in the freezer for a few minutes for a cold treat to soothe teething gums. So that's a great tip as well. I love. I'm also about to make us dinner.
Isn't he not teething? Didn't she just say he's not teething though? I mean, whatever. You can eat those whenever. I don't think it has to be just for teething, but she's just mad weird.
Dinner with some Rayo's penne and the Rayo's marinara, so he can have some of that as well. And I'm gonna do chicken parm because I want to do something different. So I'm actually gonna do the chicken like pre-cubed and like kind of shake it the way I like to do in panko, and then like air fry the cubes, and then we'll top it with the sauce and the cheese. And I think it'll be really good. I still have a ton of points left for today, so I'm gonna treat myself to some real pasta instead of my like chickpea goodles or protein pasta because it tastes so much better.
You need a treat. Although she loves the goodles. Like, what is the truth with her? Because she gets on here and talks all this how much she loves the goodles and loves the protein pasta and this, that, the other, but I'm going to treat myself to the real pasta. Like, first of all, no, don't treat yourself. What you don't need is a treat. I don't care if you got points left in the day. I think you should still be sticking to your quote diet, if we really want to call it that. And because also, this is why she's not losing weight quickly. It's because she does shit like this, where she's eating. We've seen her eat stuff throughout the day, and it's not bad necessarily. The meals are not bad, but everything counts as basically 0 points. And so at the end of the day, now she's going to treat herself. And I bet she's treating herself a lot that we don't see because she thinks she has all these points left in a day. But she has already eaten, however many hundreds of calories. So now you're adding that on top of a probably much more calorically dense dinner or snacks or both because you have points to use. And so now you're way over what you should be really eating in order to lose a more significant amount of weight. I mean, it's not rocket science to see how this is working. My God.
Not that the other ones don't taste good, but this like tastes so good. So I'm just gonna like weigh out how much I have on scale, and yeah, I'm just gonna treat myself to one right now.
And this shit. Just treating herself. It's all just a treat. You don't need any treats. I don't give a fuck if it's a ice cream sundae or one noodle off the stove. Because it's that noodle, it's that grape you had earlier, it's that 0 point banana, it's all that stuff. It fucking adds up. And looking at these things as treats and rewards and things is a sign of a much deeper issue with how she approaches eating and approaches food.
You can't beat real pasta. I can't imagine how the pasta is in like Italy. All right, this is so.
Girl, relax. It's just some fucking pasta. You sound so manic, like so obsessed with food. It's just a noodle.
Easy. You can do this for so much, whether you're making like homemade KFC bowls, you just want chicken nuggets, whatever. So cube up your chicken breast. I'm making enough for us to also have tomorrow night. Half a cup of breadcrumbs, big pinch of salt, medium pinch of pepper, garlic powder with my heart. And chicken's already kind of wet, so I feel like you don't really need to do like oil or anything. Like it's just, it sticks to it. All right, now we're gonna pour these in here. Spritz of avocado oil. Now I'm gonna air fry these on 350 for 10 minutes and then like check the internal temperature, make sure it reaches 165. Here's yours because his always looks better than mine in his full bowl. I made him some garlic bread, but just the
Again, I fucking hate when she does that. Shows his bowl like that's huge and acts as if she doesn't eat that much. It's also extremely embarrassing for her when she sits there and does these comparisons like, can you tell who had weight loss surgery? Actually, no, we really fucking can't, Alex. And you can sit there and I don't know if she'll show her serving or not, and she can claim whatever tiny little portion she gave herself that that's all she ate, but we know she didn't. And honestly, most of the time her servings anyway look too big, granted that she's given that she's had a gastric bypass and is trying to lose weight. It looks like way too much food that someone in her position should be able to eat, or like physically, or that they should be eating just in general because they're trying to lose weight. Also, did we see how much panko she used? And do we really believe that if she wasn't filming this, that she's using just that little amount of panko on her chicken and that she isn't adding in like an egg or something to bind it? I don't know, just my opinion.
pasta, the chicken, the sauce, and then melted the cheese.
Let's see. Okay, 12 points dinner. I'm assuming that's for her serving. See, but this is stupid. She said she added a half cup of panko, but her serving is a quarter cup. But she said she made enough for the both of them to have also chicken for the next day. So her serving of panko should also be a lot less than 1/4 cup. I asked, did we measure the chicken? Did we actually measure the cheese, the pasta, the sauce? And this, I just don't believe her measurements. I don't think she's really measuring things. And this right here alone just shows that it's not accurate. This is actually probably an overestimation. But it just doesn't make fucking sense. And this is why we're not seeing results, because nothing that's being tracked makes sense.
Is yum. Oh my. Looks good, right? Okay, you guys. So I just realized it's later and I'm editing this vlog and I forgot to show you guys my portion of dinner. So I put the points on the screen and then
Yeah, she conveniently forgot.
Also, we got stuck into Breaking Bad. We're on the last season and my heart, I just feel so bad for Skylar. But she's just, I don't, it makes me sad. But anyway, I had a new dessert tonight, which was really good and really high protein. But I did take a picture of it for my second Instagram. So I know I've said I don't like Greek yogurt desserts, but I mean desserts that like you make with like plain non-fat Greek yogurt, because like it just has that like tart sour cream vibe. But this is really good. It's the sugar-free cookies and cream chobani, and it's got 1 gram of sugar, 60 calories, and 12 grams of protein. It's really, really just like filling and delicious. It's actually like pretty good. And then I crumbled up 5 little brownie thins from Simple Mills that I get at Whole Foods for a little bit of texture, and I can mix it in, and it's nice when you let them get like a little bit soft, and it was really good, and 3 points altogether. So a really nice little treat. And you can't help but love when it's like high protein, so it's going to kind of get you through any like evening cravings. But yeah, that is what I ate in a day on WW.
Not looking at the camera.
We're still under our points a little bit. Anderson
Still not looking at the camera.
loved his tubular noodles, his penne. And the rails is great too because it's like no added sugar, so great for baby-led weaning. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I am going to be probably starting to like prep for our vacation next week in the next one. So yeah, hope you're excited. I'll catch you guys again in a few days. Bye.
It's going to be hard for me to watch her videos prepping for Disney. And if she films videos at Disney, I really I'm so upset by that, but whatever. Yeah, so this vlog, I mean, God, same shit, different day. I don't believe that that's what she's really eating every day because overall, I mean, I didn't do like any calorie estimation or anything like that, but overall, the meals really were not that bad. If we take her dinner, although I believe her approach to dinner and looking at it as like a treat and stuff like that is still not beneficial. If her servings and everything were truly correct, it wasn't that bad calorie wise and everything else. Um, but if she were really eating like this every single day, we would be seeing more than an average of less than 2 pounds lost a week. Because that's what we're at right now at 16 pounds in about 9 weeks. So something's not adding up clearly. And I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. So, all right, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.